Jordan Home Inspection. We are doing a sewer scope today here in Sandy. Today is March 24th, 2026. We're at 798 East Spruce Tree Lane, and we have the camera pushed out 66 feet to the city connection. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So this first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. It looks like a good connection there. Looks like PVC pipe, which is what they use on most new construction still. Looks like you have a little bit of a belly here. I'm going to go by it slow to see if there's a blockage. Kind of feels like it dropped, which is not good. I was also getting caught as I pushed my camera through there the first couple times. My camera kept getting pushed in the wrong direction. But that's a sign that you might have a little offset there where the pipe has slipped. 57 feet out, you could be under the road. You might be in the lawn, but you're far enough out that could be under the road, which would make it an even more costly fix. Not holding a ton of water. As a result of the water that is holding it, it is starting to hold a little bit of debris. You can see the waste building up on the side of the pipe there. And the other concern is if the pipe is offset, if there's a step in the sewer line, that's a spot where waste could get stuck. And if enough waste gets stuck, that could create a blockage, which could lead to a backup. I'd say that one's moderate. There's a lot of offsets I can't get over, and so, it's a better sign that I was at least able to get past it. This is another access point. Usually it's right outside the foundation, generally by the front porch. I looked for this one and couldn't find one, and so it could be cut off and buried, but you could always have it located and then dug up. ABS pipe, which is a different type of plastic. One downside with ABS is that sometimes the glued joints can have a tendency of separating, and you can get small leaks or corrosion on the line. Most of these are concealed since the basement's finished, but I didn't see any that were needing attention today. It's hard to predict whether that offset would cause issues or not. I would ask the seller if they've ever had problems. That can provide some insight. Certainly not ideal in either case, but it's hard to predict whether that one would cause a backup in the future or not. You could get insurance on the line. You can get home serve, and that would at least offset the cost if you had to have it cleaned, but they won't generally proactively just dig it up. Even if you have a backup, they'll want to clear it first, and if they're able to clear it, meaning it's not collapsed, then they'll just keep clearing it over and over, which means it has to back up. And so in some ways it's nice to have the insurance to clear it, but in some ways it's kind of useless if you want it to actually be dug up. I'm going to end this recording now.